Hey guys, Corbanator 2000 here, and welcome to Corbanator Reacts. This is going to be a new series of mine where I'm going to react to a bunch of different videos of stuff. So this is similar to how I how I do my main videos, but instead of reacting to pictures, I'm going to react to videos, and this will be a bit more of a thing where I kind of react and then give my opinions throughout a video. As for the video I'm doing, I am covering Gamer Guide 7 Ace's Sonic Forces video covering Sonic and Tails' fate, and it was important plot spoilers apparently being leaked. So this is really interesting, as this is also covering Sonic Forces. So this is something I've been currently doing for a little while, as I've done 2 videos on it quite in quick succession. So instead of me making a third video on this information, I'll let someone who knows what they're fucking saying, Gamer Guide 7 Aces, as the guy is now, do the talking, and I'll react to it. Before I start though, if you want to see the I'll leave a link in the description to this video, and a link to Gamer Guide 7 Aces channel, so you can check out his content and stuff, because he makes some pretty cool content, and he's an official Sonic theorist, so he actually has some interesting theories. So with that out of the way, let's get into it.
Hello ladies and gentlemen,
Hi there.
Gamer Guide 7 Aces here, and today is super important as I am revealing leaked plot details for Sonic Forces. Now, just to make myself clear, this is not a joke, this is not another April Fool's, it's not late April
I remember
Fool's.
that.
This is late May.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm recording this now, so rest assured, this is completely legitimate. This is real. If not 100% real, it is 99.9% real.
That's pretty real.
Alright, now, there have been many rumors about Sonic Forces. The main rumor has been the whole thing about Tails being dead, or Tails dying in Sonic Forces.
Yeah.
Many people have used this in jokes. Matter of fact, Aaron Weber yesterday in the live stream said that Tails dies. Now, I'm here to confirm that that is not true. Obviously, that is a joke. Tails is not dead in Sonic Forces. No. None of the characters that we know are dead in Sonic Forces.
It wouldn't make
sense either. I just want to get that out of the way before you guys think that I'm pulling your leg.
Why would you call off characters?
This has actually been leaked since last year, July 23rd, 2016, by a guy named Larry. Now, this must have been back then. None of us took him seriously, because I am shocked and surprised that no one has picked this up since then. I thought this was a new discovery, but this was posted July 23rd, 2016, which means that nobody believed him at the time. But everything he said last year has come to pass. Alright, let me quote him. He says, yes, this is not considered a sequel. A lot of us thought before that this was Sonic Generations 2. Obviously, by now we know it's not a sequel. He also says, however, just the other day I predicted this. I'll give you some more fun tidbits. The story plays on a reality where Sonic disappears and the world goes to shit, basically. Another thing I want to add, guys, is that also my theory on Project Sonic 2017, which is
Sonic disappeared. That makes sense. That makes sense. As the world's going to shit, because Sonic would have taken care of the shit.
Is completely far from the truth. Like wow. And I put so much effort in that whole speculation theory, but what I'm about to reveal to you is nothing to do with time loop paradox or time travel, not that we know of. Matter of fact, I really think the plot here is similar to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And it also has some undertone themes of like The Dark Knight Rises. If you guys have seen that movie, the sequel to The Dark Knight, then let me know in the comments. But this game really feels like Zelda Breath of the Wild. At least the beginning. Just when you thought Sega wasn't copying from Zelda again. I mean, people said that Sonic always copies from Zelda, like, with Sonic Unleashed, Twilight Princess.
Sonic's just copy from things.
He says, this game has 3 playable characters. Both Sonics and a new character named Buddy. Buddy is an original character that you create. So you see, he said this back in July 23rd, and he was right. Obviously, Buddy was a working title name. It's called Custom Hero. But he was completely correct about that. He says, who is actually the first character which you'll play as, and you join the Resistance, made up of...
Wait. So you just told us that when we start Sonic Forces, we jump into the story that the first character we will play as is our custom hero. Okay, and that's okay, and and by the looks of I'm reading this, it says we'll join the resistance. So we just so our character is just some random guy off the street. We're just gonna like, no, fuck you, Eggman. We're not gonna take your shit, and we join this resistance referred on, which made up of Sonic's friend Knuckles, Amy, the Chaotix, etc. Yeah, and then yes, no. So okay, that's interesting.
Sonic's friends, Knuckles, Amy, the Chaotix, etc. Now, he says here that you'll be playing as the custom hero first. That is why a custom hero was in the front and center of the trailer. The custom hero is virtually the main character in this story. And he says, and yes, no Tails. Tails has given up and only joins the fight when Sonic is saved. Sounds like
a... Wait, what? Tails has just fucking given up? Wait, what? It only joins the fight when Sonic is saved. Okay. Fucking Tails, bitch.
A bad fanfic, right? Hell no. In my opinion, it sounds like a great story. He said, well, you'll see down the road that this is true. Unfortunately, very, very true. Now, not sure if it has been changed, but the working title was Sonic Wars. The previous title for this game was Sonic Wars, kind of like Star Wars, but Sega changed it to Sonic Forces.
People still made Star Wars jokes for it.
People didn't take this guy Larry seriously, and honestly, I wouldn't have taken him seriously too, because he also didn't sound happy writing this. He seemed bummed, but that was then. This is now. So Tails is not dead. Tails is missing. By the way, Tails doesn't want to be found because it's like he has given up because Sonic is missing. Now, it plays on a reality where Sonic disappears. So, the world goes to shit coincidentally when Sonic disappears. I think Dr. Eggman is behind this. Now, I haven't played the whole game of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but I do know the intro cutscene.
So Sonic's basically disappeared. Eggman takes the advantage of it and... Tails gives up and Sonic and his other friends have to take over.
Ganon has taken over a lot of the places. That's the general synopsis. So I don't know who put him to sleep. I don't know if it was Ganon, but you guys can fill me in on all that. I don't know much about Zelda lore. I just knew that the beginning was pretty intriguing. So I'm assuming that is what happens to Sonic. Something has happened to him. I'm pretty sure Dr. Eggman has put Sonic and Tails out of commission. He might have transported Sonic to a different dimension.
He probably did something to Sonic because Tails just given up.
And also Tails being discouraged and Sonic's absence has also gone into hiding. What Eggman did is pretty brilliant because with there being no Sonic and no Tails, there's no one to stop him. Sure, you got Sonic's friends, but I think it's pretty much established that Sonic's friends are incompetent as hell. But anyway, so Eggman has been able to...
So, we're just saying, Eggman has somehow gotten a way to get rid of Sonic, and thus this led to a chain reaction of Tails giving up, and this made it where the rest of Sonic's friends, Amy and Knuckles, and then the Chaotix, obviously, were joined in, for so far we know. I assume maybe Shadow and Rouge, and maybe even Omega, and some of the other characters will be joining in, and they have to take over the reins, but are unable to because, well, Sonic's always been the one that's ruined Eggman's plan. Sonic's friends have helped, but this is not, but it doesn't mean that, they are able to do it themselves. This is interesting. Let's continue.
To take over Sonic's world because Sonic isn't there to fight. That is why you have the Resistance, and that is why this reminds me of The Dark Knight Rises, because it's all about resisting Bane and his forces. While Batman is in the Lazarus pit, or because his back was broken by Bane. So you have many people try to resist Bane and his forces, and Bane will continuously get them down, push them down, but they will always get back on their feet and try to fight. And it was all about the resistance, fight back until Batman came back and gave them hope. That is what this whole game Sonic Forces
even though Batman's not really a sign of hope, he's kind of a sign of fear.
Because I'm like, wait, Sonic and Tails have never needed the Resistance or Freedom Fighters to help them before. They've always been able to, foil Eggman's plans and defeat him by themselves. Maybe with a friend or two, but it's all...
he has a point. Sonic has not really ever needed much help. Tails has been the biggest help he's had, followed by Knuckles and then Amy. and then everyone else just kind of came in with them having their moments. Like Adventure 2, Sonic was helped out by Shadow a lot, and that was the main reason why, yeah, the whole thing was Shadow. Yeah, and Sonic Heroes, yeah, you had Sonic and Tails and all of his friends, yeah, helped out. That was probably the biggest one where they all helped out together. So yeah, that makes a good point. Yeah, Sonic and Tails have never really needed any help. You get rid of, yeah, and they've not really needed the resistance. You remove Sonic from the equation though, Tails will give up because Tails is a bit too reliant on Sonic, and that's saying something considering the next character that Amy is actually in love with Sonic, and she's able to continue the fight for Sonic. Yet Tails without Sonic is nothing. And everyone thought Tails was a character who could take care of himself. Obviously not.
Always been the both of them primarily,
Mm-hmm.
but this time Eggman, whatever secret weapon or whatever he used to put Sonic out of commission, make him missing. I bet his friends think he's dead too, which completely discouraged Tails and made him also go into hiding or disappear. So it's just you, the custom hero, or Buddy as the guy called it before, who is the main character in this game, it seems, or at least in the first half or the beginning.
Okay.
And I'm sure it takes place in Park Avenue. Now, that modern gameplay we saw of Modern Sonic in Park Avenue, I think that is the first level of Modern Sonic.
Makes sense.
He comes back to his reality, or he wakes up like Link or whatever,
yes.
and he sees his whole
comes
world
back
in ruin. He has to now fight back, join forces with the custom hero to take back his world.
Find his friends first, though.
I'd say fits in this story because Larry only talks about Modern Sonic and custom hero. So I don't know what this happens to Classic Sonic, but I gotta tell you guys, Classic Sonic is looking more and more to be the third wheel of this entire game. I really feel like...
Yeah, so yeah, going back to what he said, that yeah, so basically for the first part of the game, our custom character is going to be the main focus of the game. So if they say they do a similar idea to what they've done in Adventures and 06 and stuff like that, where you do a story thing, I'd say the first story we'll have access to would be a custom hero, and then would say maybe Modern Sonic, and then Classic Sonic somehow fits into this. And I agree with him. I don't know how Classic Sonic fits into this. Why is Classic Sonic here? He is not needed. He has his own game. Like, I'm not hating on Classic Sonic. I actually like the classic games. I'm more of a modern fan. But he has his own game mania, and that's yeah. And I don't really see why he's needed. Maybe he's gonna have some role in the story. Just yeah, as like I don't know. Maybe I need a second Sonic to help out with that. But again, I think yeah. But I guess we'll have to see.
He's just the third wheel, like the Wonder Woman of Batman v Superman. But we'll see, man. Time will tell. We will see. But what do you guys think? This is legit. I have to say this is 99% real. I won't go and say 100% because we can never predict the future.
That's
but,
fair.
Hey, this guy was right. He wrote this back in freaking July. He was right about the whole 3 playable characters. He was right about the custom character.
Yep.
And so he has to be right about Tails, and he has to be right about Sonic. So what do you guys think? This is legit, and I am shocked nobody has talked about this. Like, goddamn, guys, Sonic Tubers, you've been slacking, man. You've been slacking. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the
I haven't
comments.
really
This
done that
huge,
kind of thing. I don't
man. Like, I love this story even more. This is, like, I can totally understand why Sega has been messing with us, trolling us, saying Tails is dead, because now we have that mindset. We'll be playing the game, and we'll be like, oh, I see what's going on here. I see the bigger picture. But yeah, this story does not... I refuse to believe that Pontac and Graf are writing the story. They might be translating the original story, which was written in Japan, but I don't think they're really writing the story. This story seems too dark and serious to have jokes in it. There's nothing funny about Sonic disappearing for who knows if it's even been years that he's been missing. Until there's
about Sonic being missing for years, the way the Sonic I don't think Eggman needs that long to take over the world. In Unleashed, he was able to make his Eggman land on an island quite quickly. I'd say at most a week or like 2 weeks or something, because the events of Sonic Unleashed, happened really, didn't take long, because yeah, the world was being pulled apart, and it was basically the end of times as it is, and Sonic had to race to save the planet basically, and he didn't have long to do that. And Eggman, it didn't take Eggman long to make his little island, and I'd say he had it in production for a little while when the world started, so he doesn't need long to take over a small island. In colors, he made a whole entire amusement park and was able to take over a bunch of different areas, and he did this without Sonic's notice, and Sonic's normally on top of this shit. So Sonic disappears. Eggman is going to take full advantage of it, and he's not going to take long to take it most of the planet, 99% of the planet, I believe, because the last 1% is the Resistance fighting back. And that means, and so I'd say maybe not years, but maybe a couple of months or so. Like, not a year or so, like, say Sonic's disappeared and Tails is just fucked off and gone into hiding, like a little bitch he is. But yeah, so, yeah, that's interesting, so I'll let him finish his thing up.
Nothing funny about that. You know, this is even darker than the Deadly Six and Lost World. But alright guys, enough of my rambling. Let me know in the comments what you think. But alright, until next time, swag out. Man, the hype continues growing, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Well, that was Game of God 7 Aces information about Sonic Forces. So basically, that is so fucking cool. It's like this guy Larry has been talking to release this July last year. That's a long, that's closing in a year ago. And this is before Sonic, Project Sonic 2017 was even, I think talked about. We knew anything about Project Sonic 2017, and no one obviously took him seriously because it's like, right, a game where Tails has disappeared, Sonic's disappeared, Eggman's won, and we get our own custom hero. It's like, please. And then it's like, boom. We've got Eggman has taken over the world. We get our own custom hero as his free playable characters. And everything this Larry guy said, has come true. The only things so he should be, like, and what Gamer God said, he's almost certainly should be right about Tails. And Tails, that's crazy. I mean, if this is true, this would be a really interesting game, because that'd mean that Tails is not going to be in majority of the game. He'll turn up near the end. There'll probably be like maybe a level where Sonic has to go find Sonic and the Resistance have to go find Tails, because they can't do it without Tails. They need Tails' intelligence, and that's kind of interesting. And that's really cool. I really am intrigued about this, and oh god, if this is this is hype. I'm really excited about this. So that's my reaction to the Sonic Forces important plot spoilers by Game of God 7 Aces. So I want you to go. So what do you think of this idea? Should I do more reaction videos like this more often, or should I make it only a special occasion, like like certain things that really interest me? And if you want me to make this a bit more of a continuing thing, don't forget to leave it in the comment section if you want what kind of videos you want me to react to, and that'd be interesting. So that wraps up this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye!